The pandemic has wreaked havoc on the economy, but also created rock-bottom interest rates for families looking to refinance their homes. In tonight's Rebound Detroit, Amira David explains what you stand to gain and why, despite the savings, this might not be the option for you.
In the last few days, several benchmark mortgage refinance rates have trended upwards, but they still remain low by historical standards, which is why loan experts say you should at least consider locking in a new rate that could help you lock down some big savings.
My lender called me and she said, "You're going to want to take advantage of this."
Jennifer Amalsh would normally pass on a home refi. But this time, the deal became too good to pass up.
We dropped over a percentage, a whole percentage. So it was a large change for us.
The Woodhaven homeowner dropped her rate from 4.5% to 3.3%.
We're saving almost $100 a month. So that's a lot. I mean, we can put that away and maybe take a vacation at the end of the year.
Homeowners across Metro Detroit are rushing to refinance at record lows. Rates so good that loan officers like Crystal France of Summit Funding are working around the clock to keep up with demand by those worried they'll miss out.
What we're seeing today may not be here tomorrow. And in today's market, the rates could change in an hour.
The benefits of a home refi are vast. It could lower your monthly payments, shorten the life of the loan, or eliminate your private mortgage insurance. And depending on your current rate, the benefits more than likely outweigh the transactional costs.
What if you go ahead and move forward with the refi and then they do go down? What do you recommend for that person?
There's no reason to wait, and if they do happen to get lower in the future, you can take advantage of it again.
Brad Donnelly with Level 1 Bank says you can refinance your mortgage as many times as it makes financial sense to do so. What's important to remember is that you need to shop around. Rates will vary by lender, so you'll want to compare offerings from 2 or 3 different banks.
The one thing I would warn people against is having their credit run multiple times, because that could impact their credit score in the future.
Millions of people around the country will stand to benefit from refinancing right now. That said, it may not be for you. Here's the Rebound rundown on when not to refi. If you're unsure whether you want to stay in your home, if you have a plan in place to sell within a few years, or if the best rate you can lock in is just a fraction of a percentage point lower than what you're currently paying.
And something else you have to consider. The Federal Housing Finance Agency announced last week that it would be raising fees on loans 2.5%. On average, that's roughly $1,400 per housing loan. It's a lot of money. The adjustment is expected to begin in September, so talk to a lender to find out if refinancing still financially makes sense for you. For the Rebound Detroit, I'm Amira David, 7 Action News.
A lot of good information. Make sure you read the fine print. Email us at therebounddetroit@WXYZ.com with your story ideas on how your communities are stepping up to weather this storm.